think that we all grew into our roles. I think that every person on our team has a role within the team that's, I guess, important, whether that be someone providing the humor or providing the strength. We each individually added something to the mass, and I think to see that develop throughout the trip was just amazing. To see people step up into places maybe they thought that they couldn't or they couldn't imagine doing before was amazing. I think that everyone just really came together like this, like just two things colliding and then interlocking and like transforming.
But I'd say that our biggest strength as a group was probably our determination. Regardless of where we were on the spectrum of manual labor, we all wanted to make some kind of impact on the community of Anat. And I think the impact that we made at the end of our trip, of our 3 weeks, was a mutual one.
I think the most positive experience would probably be the first soccer game. And it was just, I think, a great moment for our group and our team in general, because those who actually knew how to play soccer, they stepped up, they showed a sense of leadership, and everyone who didn't, we trusted that, and I feel like our teamwork was amazing that day. I think it was great how the whole team, we supported each other on and off the field, whether we were on the sidelines or actually playing. No matter what happened, win or lose, we were just always there cheering each other on, and it was just a great sense of teamwork in general.
So I have Cole, and Cole is really kind and really genuine, and he helped me feel really welcomed and comfortable in this really new and different situation. So I'm really glad that I made that connection with him, and thank you, Cole, for being such a good friend.
Perfect.
So, man, you were a late addition to the class, and I think all of us are really glad that you came. Whether it's leading the group, listening to a few of us, or even keeping us on edge with riddles for 72 hours. I'm just really glad to have you in this class and have you on this experience with us. We've all been able to talk to you and listen to you, listen to all your great stories, and I'm really glad that you did come on this trip.
Perfect.
Natalie, or Nat. We said that Nat had the spirit animal of a fox for many reasons. She's very wise, very witty, which is pretty funny because she will just say that thing at the right time and get everyone laughing. But much like a fox in the soccer game, she was killing it. She's very strong. Just a strong person in the way that she is in terms of pushing forward with work or with athletics or just with a group. She's a great team player.
This is who I have. This person, I think, was a great attribute to our entire group, not only to the small groups but to the whole team. She was very hardworking, very determined to leave an impact on the community of Anat, but she also kept everything very light. She called herself a clown multiple times, and I think because of her upbeat personality, it kept us all motivated to continue work and to continue to stay happy and want to work on all the projects.
So I'm so grateful that this person came on the trip. I've loved getting to know him. I've loved getting to know how funny he is. Even though he's really quiet, he always makes these remarks that are absolutely hilarious and make my day. He's been an awesome person and personality on the trip, and he's been so positive, and he's really opened up to us, and yeah, I'm so blessed that he came on the trip.
Awesome.
Jesse to the group we're so fortunate. You'd have these conversations one-on-one, very personal, slow things down, really bring reality into everything. So I'm forever grateful for him for that. And it's just tough because I don't want to screw this up, because everybody, I don't know if I could say it better than anybody else, because we all are indebted to him because what he provided is translations. And I was just in awe. He does everything. He knows the world, and I respect him for that. I wish everybody else could come in and say some words. But Jesse, thank you. You're awesome. You're a role model, inspiration. I just want to say thank you so much.
This person was kind of like, let's say, a tulip or a pine cone. Opens up, over time. Like, I didn't really get a sense of who this person was until like halfway through the trip. And then I realized that this person is radiant, reliable, and responsible. Their thinking is one step ahead of the thinking of a lot of other people. They're always there wondering what they can do, how they can make things easier. I would love to have this person as a vet for this course. And, oh yeah, and this person knows how to do braids like no one else I've ever seen. This is for you, Annie.
So Marlena, she's my little ferret. I think she is honestly one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She's always smiling, and it's so contagious because she has such a great outlook of things, and I can honestly say that she has had my back this whole trip, and I am so thankful to have met you. I'm so glad that you're on this trip, and I can't wait for all the future memories, even long after we go home, to have with you.
Okay. Alright, so Steve is not only the most helping person, but I think he's also the most caring person on this trip. He's helped me with my minor injuries on this trip and without complaint. And I think he just knows everything, so he was a great person to have on the trip.
Perfect.
So I feel like this person came into this trip with a genuine care for nature and all the animals around us. And in a place like the Amazon and like it was great to see somebody with that care. And I think it really opened all of our eyes to maybe have a greater appreciation for what's around us and all the animals.
Nice.
I don't think we could have had a better leader. Jenny definitely made us feel so comfortable right from the beginning, and yesterday when we were saying our goodbyes, you could definitely see how much she loved this place, and it definitely carried off on all of us. And yeah, so thanks, Jenny.
So I think he was a big addition to this group, with one especially providing awesome music to keep our spirits up and keep us dancing while we're working. And then also telling amazing jokes. I think he was just a great help with our big project, the chicken coop, and getting anything math related and physics related, he was for sure on it. And that was a great help because I know I didn't know anything about that. So yeah.
So I had Claudia, and the attitude she brought to the whole trip was absolutely amazing. She was always happy no matter what we were doing, even if we were doing some kind of monotonous tasks like shoveling sand back and forth, or just cutting down trees for an entire day. She was always smiling and cheering people up and being really happy, and it was amazing to be around.
So I had such a great time being teammates with Ari. She's super cool. She was always there with the music. She always set the mood and kept everybody going. Provided us with a little energy boost when we needed it. Feel lucky to have her in Team Ochimo. I don't think it would have been the same without her. Hard worker, nice person, just great teammate.
This person has been an awesome friend basically since I got to St. Mary's, because we were able to work on another project together, and meeting her was awesome. And she's so freaking just such a positive spirit, within this group, within this whole trip. Every time I see her, whether it's on campus or it's been this month, like, she has the biggest smile on her face all the time. She's always so uplifting, so energetic, so passionate about the work that we've been doing, and it's just been such a great experience to share this moment, this time, this month with her. And I want to thank her for sharing it with me and for being here with us.
I was lucky enough to be on the same team with him, and we spent the entire month together laughing, having an absolute blast. Our team name was Alegria Dispersa, so we really tried to like bring that joy to everyone, and he definitely made like every single day just so amazing and fun.
You are one of the greatest guys that I know, and one of the most sincere people that I know. And ultimately, you are the reason I came on this trip to Brazil. You convinced me and talked about your experiences, and you're a true inspiration, and I thank you for that.
Robert is the type of person that when you approach him with anything, he knows exactly what you're talking about. And he's so easy to talk to about anything. He's so witty, smart, outgoing, and funny, and he just brings this whole spirit to the group that everyone feeds off of. And I'm just blessed to have someone on the trip like him, and I can't wait to see where our friendship will go and where he will go in the SMC Dirty program.
Okay, so Shawnee Anderson's the SMC Dirt coordinator, and she's been doing these trips for years now, and it's just really amazing how she's been able to build all these community relations and able to help convince the school that these are all worthwhile, and for giving us all the opportunity to be here and do the work that we do.
Callan, I'm so lucky. I'm lucky that I get to pay tribute to her. I've gotten to know how brilliant she is, how quick she is, how she puts things together, how well she can help to explain things to people. I've also just seen her blossom and grow and find her way through some things that were difficult and scary for her. And to watch that happen in seminar a little bit, in the theory class a little bit, but in Brazil in huge, huge ways. I'm so thrilled to know Callan and to get to say she's one of the greatest students that I will ever have.
So my favorite experience, favorite thing about this person was just the passion that they put into everything they did in this trip. Matt really drove our group, whether it was trying to learn Portuguese, speak with the locals, the relationships he formed, or hauling 12 bricks when everyone else is doing 8. He was full force the entire time, and I think that was so admirable. It really made us grow as a group. So props to you, Matt. You did great.